We're at Oshkosh North High School, where tonight the Golden Raiders take on Oshkosh North in a WIAA regional final game. Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Martin. Joining me is the coach, Chris Wright. Chris, Oshkosh North comes in 14-7, South 15-6. It would seem on the surface this should be a real close ball game.
I think it's going to be a real close ball game. You got a team, Oshkosh here, that returned a whole bunch of guys from a year ago. They have 4 returning starters. They played in a tough Valley team. They were picked to finish second. They ended up fourth. They lost to Appleton East, Neenah, and of course Oshkosh West, which is one of the top 10 teams in the state. Sheboygan North was right there in the conference championship right up into the last couple weeks. So I think it's going to be a very close game.
We had talked earlier before we came on the air that these are going to be tough games for Sheboygan. The girls got Fond du Lac tonight. South has to play against Neenah at Neenah. How much of an advantage is it for Oshkosh to be playing at home today?
I think that's a real big advantage to play at home. You play those games and you never know what would have happened if Sheboygan North would have been Green Bay Preble. Maybe they'd be hosting this game tonight, but instead they got to come into Oshkosh North. Frank Shady's a longtime coach here, 21 years. Normally he's traditional, got the old pencil stuck in his ear. These kids always play real physical. We'll see how North, which is probably not a physical, they're more an up and down pressing team, see how they react. I think for Sheboygan North, the key today is to hit those outside shots like they did the other night, Tuesday night. That 3-point game has got to be going for them.
One of the things that I think Oshkosh North can do is probably play with North in the running game.
Yeah, they do. And like I said, Frank Shade's been around here a long time, good friends with Coach Tom Desautels. But you know what? He knows everything about Coach Tom Desautels. He knows what's going to be happening here. He's going to have his team very well prepared. Like I said, it's going to be up for get those 3-point shots, get that outside game going to create difficulties for Oshkosh North. Then let's get Tom Myrick involved.
I was just going to mention, just about every opening we've had North, I always said, well, it boils down to TJ and Irick, and we got to have a nice game from Irick today, of course.
Absolutely. Stay out of foul trouble tonight, Tom. And just like the other day, hit the boards, do your role play, let the other guys get them. You'll get your own at the free throw line, get yours on maybe extra shots and some couple in the paint. But stay out of foul trouble, because one thing that they don't have is big size depth. And again, this Oshkosh North team is very physical.
With that, we're going to step out. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and a tip-off for this afternoon's basketball game.
Comes to your health. Crooked teeth or misaligned jaws could be signs of orthodontic trouble. Quick cosmetic fixes rather than orthodontic treatment may not be the best solution. Teeth that work better look better, and orthodontists improve the look of the mouth by improving tooth alignment and function. Appearance is important, but it's not everything. For a healthy smile, visit an orthodontist.
Low-fat cheese sandwiches on whole wheat bread. Chewy and good for you. Snacks high in calcium help build strong bones, and foods rich in fiber are good for your heart, so you have the power to dominate. Can your food do that? Run, throw, think, eat better. Find out more at smallstep.gov.
Our story begins with a journey for knowledge. For research indicates that when a parent taketh a more active role in their child's quest for education, that child will be bestowed with higher grades and higher sense of being. Just a wee bit of time out of your meeting schedule is all it takes to show your allegiance.
Hear what your kids are saying. Get more involved. Join your local PTA.
Tick, 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 tick. Massive heat waves.
Heat waves.
Tick. Severe droughts.
Tick, tick.
Tick, tick, tick.
Devastating hurricanes.
Tick, tick,
Tick,
tick,
tick, tick,
tick, tick. Our future is up to you.
tick.
Go to fightglobalwarming.com while there's still time.
Let's play a game. Let's pretend you own an apartment building and I want to rent from you. I make a good salary, have a good credit history. Would you rent your place to me? How about now? Do you still like me? What if I have an accent or a disability? What if I'm a single parent? Would you steer me away? Would you close the door? Would you?
The Fair Housing Act protects your right to live where you want. If you think you've been discriminated against, call us.
Drivers face all kinds of distractions. Before your wireless phone becomes one of them, stop. Drive safely. Keep your phone in easy reach and dial sensibly. In bad weather or traffic, call later and use a hands-free device. Remember, with wireless, safety is your call.
getting ready to introduce the starting lineups for this afternoon's basketball game. For North, they'll be starting number 5, Derek Deasing. He's a 6'1 senior. Number 21, Alex Jordan, is a 6-foot senior. Number 25, Tim Schwer, is a 6'2 junior. Number 31, T.J. Kellner, is a 6'3 junior. And rounding out the starting 5 is number 51, Tom Eyrich. He's a 6'4 junior. For Oshkosh North, they'll be starting number 15, Don Malkow. He's a 6'3 senior. Number 24, Justin Wara, is a 6'4 senior. Number 30, Jack Birmingham, is a 6'3 senior. And number 32, Nathan Wara, is a 6'3 sophomore. And rounding out the starting 5 is number 53, Ron Johnson. He's a 6'5 sophomore.
House. A 6'5 house.
He's a house. He's a big guy.
They're all big, Marty.
And they have a 6'4 freshman on the team, Ethan McGinnis, number 45. He's not starting. So they've got good height on that Oshkosh squad. Our officials tonight from Cedar Grove, Gil Minen, and tossing the ball at half court, Tom Hunick. And again, because of a broken camera or a one-camera setup, that's shot you see right there is the angle you're going to be seeing all ball game. Outside shot by the left-hander is no good. Deasing gets the rebound. The shot was missed by Don Malkow.
On here, big team, Oshkosh.
A lot of energy at the start of the game. Kellner with a three-pointer to start off the game for North. Oshkosh running it down the floor. Triple team, big guy. Ron Robinson puts it up and in. Can't hardly put your head down, Chris. The action just keeps flowing up and down the floor.
Wow, there's a lot of energy. A lot to play for. Sectional play next week.
That'll be at Oshkosh, University of Oshkosh, not Titan Stadium, Colf Center. Flashing in the lane was Kellner. Bounce pass inside, and getting fouled was Tim Schwer.
Well, we've seen 2 games the last couple nights where Sheboygan North ladies and the Sheboygan Christian teams are the ones that are the bigger and taller. Well, guess what? Roles reversed today. Sheboygan North comes in a little bit undersized. They're going to have to use their quickness and things like that, ball fakes, to draw those big, tall timbers up in the air. Nice job there by Timmy. Give Sheboygan North the bigger lead here.
Good offensive set, actually. Got the ball inside to Kellner, who then drew the defense to him before he dished it off. Schwer hits a pair. It's 5-2 North on top. Almost an over and back by Wara, Nathan Wara. Outside shot by Malkow. He hits it. Trapping defense and stolen away. Making the interception was Birmingham. Pushes a North defender down, no call. Play on. Shot is short by Nathan Wara. North has the rebound. Deasing on a quick release. Can't get it in.
Well, I remember a couple years ago when Sheboygan North came here to play a very, very, very physical team. That was just a war.
Shot is no good by Justin Wara. North comes away with it. We're all tied at 5, rolling down to 6 minutes left in the first quarter.
Well, this is the type of defense that North plays.
Kellner from way outside the line hits a three-pointer. He has 6 on the afternoon. And a long pass is out of bounds by North.
Going to say, so Sheboygan North knows how to attack this. They've run this, of course, themselves.
It's hard to press a pressing team, and sometimes it's going to be difficult to run a 1-3 run defense against a team that runs it a lot.
Yeah, they're trying to use the big wingspan of Justin Wara. He's their big gun. Wara.
And it works there. Wara hard to the basket, up and in. Justin Wara. Deasing open in the corner, but Jordan doesn't get it to him. Way outside by Kellner. His shot is short.
Good hustle,
Tom Eyrich with the save.
Fired again there. Attaboy.
Dribbles right around the defender. Shot is no good. Irick, putback is good. Tom Irick. On the push is Nathan Wara.
How many?
Leaner is good, and he's fouled.
Well, Tom Hunick missed that one on a big walk, and then he gets the foul after that.
Alex Jordan picked up the foul. Worrell will go to the line right now. Sheboygan North leads it 10-9. Oshkosh North with a free throw by Warwick can tie it. Dave Ittner comes in. Shot is missed. Sheboygan North still on top. Ittner attacked on the defense, but Alex Jordan able to split the double team. Foul is called on I didn't get who the foul was called on. They didn't put it up on the board.
I think they're going to get Wara, Marty.
Which one?
Oh,
Nathan
24.
Wara. I think it was Nathan 24 or Justin.
Justin, yeah.
Justin 24. Free left open from the wing. Shot is no good. Wara's shot rolls off. Tap up, no good. Tap up again, no good. We get a whistle. Foul goes on Sheboygan. Foul goes on Nolan Free, his first. Second team foul on North. Corey Dodge checks in along with Steve Lacey. Lacey getting his warm-up off. Irick and Schwer check out.
Good start for Tom Irick. 3 big rebounds. 2 on the offensive end.
Good defense by Kellner.
Second turnover on Oshkosh already.
Good pass faking by Jordan. Nolan Free left wide open. His shot is no good. 2 men on the rebound for Oshkosh, and then a loose ball on the floor and a scrum. And it's a held ball situation. Sheboygan will get it out of bounds. Taylor Cameron comes in. Nathan Wara checks out for Oshkosh.
9th Oshkosh player to play already, Marty.
Well, no, Sheboygan still on top, 10-9. Rolling down to about 4:15 remaining. And again, the long arms of Justin Wara make it really difficult to swing the ball. North looking to get it inside. They do to Free. His shot off the board is up and in on a great pass from T.J. Kellner.
And great patience by...
And Oshkosh runs it right back up the court on Sheboygan North. You don't see that very often. And a push by Nathan Wara. A silly foul.
Wara's showing a little frustration, but you can't be reaching in there. And Coach Shady's saying, what are you doing that for?
That wasn't even a reach. It was just a downright push.
Yeah.
Nathan Wara takes a rest on the Oshkosh bench. I think we'll just refer to him as Oshkosh and Sheboygan.
To be honest with you, that's a big, big foul on Oshkosh. I think that's just, your best players now sitting on the bench with 2 fouls halfway through the first quarter.
Lacey's pass is tipped out of bounds. Live hands by Oshkosh. Taking Wara's spot is Jack Birmingham on the point of that 1-3-1 zone. Number 30. Kellner kicks it over to Lacey. He's double teamed. Cross-court pass to Free. He gathers it in but can't get the shot in. Corey Dodge with the rebound. Kellner can't get it in. Nolan Free on a strong rebound and gets the foul on the putback. What a play by Nolan Free.
Good effort by the North High Raiders.
Ittner picks up the foul, Chris. That's the 4th team foul on Oshkosh.
Way to hit the rebounding. Best I've seen him being aggressive in a long time, Marty. Hitting the glass.
A good point, Chris. That really is the truth. I mean, he's a dynamo in there.
Well, Dodge was in there before. Irick was in there before.
Nathan Wara comes back in. (13-11) Sheboygan on top. Birmingham has it on top. Wara's shot, no good. Short, woefully short. Steve Lacey on the rebound. Kellner has it on top. Lacey almost lost it, gathers it back in. Good job of getting it to Kellner. And Schwer's lost it. Free stole it and lays it up and in. Good hands by Nolan Free. Bad choice of passes by the Oshkosh player. Nolan tipped that pass again, but wasn't able to steal it away. Oshkosh has it. They're down 4, 15-11. Birmingham almost lost it. Inside feed. Kicks it out to Ron Johnson, and he traveled. Don Malkow had it inside, kicked it out to Johnson, and he traveled. We get a timeout on Oshkosh. It's a 30-second timeout, Kerry, so let's keep it here.
The North fans are on their feet, and well-deserved applause for the boys. They're playing their hearts out right now. I love the way they're aggressive on the rebounding. They seem to be in the right places against the zone, taking good shots. Very impressed with Sheboygan North the first 5.5 minutes here.
What I'm a little surprised at is the energy the kids have played for the last 6 minutes or 5:30. Usually it slows down after that initial surge of energy, but that's not the case so far. And part of that, like you mentioned, is all the substituting that's going on.
There's just a lot of energy, is right, Marty, and what intensity here today. You can just feel it. Kellner over to Free. That's Jordan's shot. He got the foul there, Marty.
Jordan on a nice drive. Too bad he couldn't have finished it off. Foul goes on Ron Johnson. This will be free throws 5 and 6 for Sheboygan North. Oshkosh has not shot one yet. Part of that's a product of Oshkosh shooting a lot of outside jump shots. Irick comes back in along with Deasing. So it's Deasing and Free, Jordan, Kellner, and Irick. Alex nails that free throw. It's 16-11, Sheboygan on top. Birmingham's pass is tipped away. Kellner with the live hands. Nathan Wara. Well, they get it over to Ittner, who gets it inside, but it's tipped away by Jordan on a good play defensively. North working the ball around. Kellner left open for a second. His shot is no good. Irick is fouled on the rebound. No call. Free gets it back. His layup is in. Nolan Free.
Give credit to Tom Irick there to bang that one in there. Give him
Wara
a chance.
Dumps it inside. To Flanagan, I believe that was.
It was Flanagan, Marty.
Kellner driving, shooting, scoring. And Gil Minen has an offensive foul. See, no basket on that.
Right idea, but probably the right call.
I thought it was a good call. Could only hope that they call it the other way.
I was hoping too, Marty.
Kellner coming off. Tim Schwer steps on the court. A lot of hands. Wara. He dribbles right through the crowd. Dump down pass, and we're going to get another call. And it's going to be a blocking call this time on North. Of course, everyone was hoping on the north side for another charging foul, but that not the case. Alex Jordan picks up his second. Andy Poles getting ready to check in. It's 18-13, 1:25 remaining in the first quarter. Sheboygan on top. Deasing thought it was North's ball too. He was down in the corner waiting for his long pass for the three-point attempt.
And maybe a break because Oshkosh North had a guy right under the basket.
There's a travel call. Taking steps was John Flanagan. I'll tell you that Don Melcall's a long guy. 6'3", long arms, long legs.
7 turnovers on Oshkosh.
Deasing has it on the wing. North again operating against the 1-3-1 zone by Oshkosh. Pass goes through the hands of Free right to Schwer. His jump shot from 10 feet is no good. Oh, just over the head. And then we get hands on the back on Sheboygan. I'm not sure if it's on Eyrich or Deasing.
Maybe on Tommy Eyrich.
It is on Eyrich. That's his first.
His first, team's fifth.
Max Middlestead coming in for Melcall in the Oshkosh lineup. 18-13, Sheboygan on top. Middlestead's shot is no good. Rebound putback is no good. Deasing not able to gather it in. Oshkosh with a fourth attempt. I didn't get who put that basket in. I think it was Flanagan. That's who we're going to give it to for right now.
Too many chances.
Yeah, exactly. Good point. Andy Poles penetrating, had the ball tipped away from him. And then we get a tied up situation. Arrow points Oshkosh's way, so they'll get it. They're battling back. North had an 18-11 lead, and now it's 18-15.
Who'd you give that basket to?
I gave it to Flanagan, but I'm not sure if it was him or not.
Frank Johnson.
Well,
Ron Johnson comes back in.
That's the first time where Oshkosh really took advantage of their height and controlled the boards there.
Flanagan has it on top. Gets it over to Cameron. North still in a man-to-man defense. Wara being guarded by Free. Step out defense by Dodge. He commits the foul. They never did cut off the baseline, Chris. They let him go all the way down in.
I think he shuffled his feet a couple times now.
Number 41, Corey Dodge, his first, team's sixth.
Corey Dodge's first foul, the sixth team foul on Sheboygan North. Dodge is going to come out. Kellner coming in. There's 8.1 seconds remaining in the quarter. Sheboygan up only 1. Wara's free throw is no good. Eirich's got the loose ball. Down to 5. 2. Runner by Free is no good, and we're at the end of one quarter of play. Sheboygan North up 18-17.
Just close my eyes and I'm with you, and all that I so wanna give you. It's only
You don't have to be a hero to be a hero. When you adopt a child from foster care, just being there makes all the difference.
Pop quiz for you. What movie did I play a gang leader struggling in school? Who was my teacher? What did I learn in math class? Oh, and here's one about you. What did your kid learn in math class today?
Know what really matters. Know about your kid's school. And know about your kid. Find out 100 ways to know more, do more.
Chris, I think in a normal situation we'd say up 1 at the opponent's gym would be a pretty good thing, but heck, North had a 18-11 lead, and now Oshkosh has run off 6 straight, so.
I thought it was a great quarter for Sheboygan North.
Just not a good ending. Irick had a ball tipped away, and a tie-up. Oshkosh will get it. Back in for Oshkosh is Justin Wara with his 2 fouls. Wara has it on the wing. Right down the lane for an easy layup was Justin Wara. You got to put the clamps on that. And then North turns it over, throwing it inbounds. Well, it's an 8-point run by Oshkosh. Wara's shot is no good, but the putback is good by number 32, Nathan Wara.
Hitting the rebounding, one of the things we feared. They did such a nice job for the first 6 minutes. The last 3 have not been their best.
Irick trying to fight his way through, inside pass to Kellner. His short jump shot is up and good, and he finally breaks the string.
Yeah, he had missed 4 in a row, Marty.
Johnson muscling his way right into the basket. Another easy layup by Oshkosh. North needs to get back better.
Can't give up easy baskets in the press.
Freeze shot, it rolls off. Great pass by Kellner again. And North barely getting back to knock that pass away, but I'll tell you, Oshkosh is just running it up and down the floor on Sheboygan North, and we haven't seen that all year. Corey Dodge checking in for the Raiders. Andy Pulls comes out. North trying to go a little bigger. Short jump shot is up and good by Dave Ittner.
Yeah.
25-20, Oshkosh on top. Schwer has it on top. Irick with a 13-footer is no good. Dodge can't come away with it. Coming away with it for Oshkosh was Nathan Wara. Drive to the layup is no good. Irick clears the rebound away.
Very physical out there. We knew it was going to happen, and it's happening. Oshkosh North is a very, very strong team. You look, every one of their guys, they all got a little bit of a build.
Kellner with a 3-pointer. Malkow has it on the wing. He likes to shoot that 3. Got to keep a hand up on him. Jump shot by Birmingham is no good. And we're going to get a rebound foul on Sheboygan. Foul goes on Tim Schwer, Chris. His first foul, and the 7th team foul. Oshkosh will be going to the line.
Nate Wara at the line, shooting 1-1.
Nathan Wara. He pronounced a little different than they do in Sheboygan. Free throw is no good. Dodge grabs it away. They are extremely aggressive, Chris. Holy cow. I mean,
yep.
They don't let you get anything easy. You got to fight for everything you get.
No question. It's been the way they've played here.
That's the Frank Shady way.
It is. It is. And it's hard-nosed. And
Kellner can't get it in. Irick comes away with the rebound. Ball is tapped up.
6th rebound for Tommy Irick in the first half. You know, that's one thing. You may beat this Oshkosh North team, but you know you've had a game, and it's so much better that, you know, if you beat them, you get to play your opponent the second night.
Oh, Oshkosh steals it away. Birmingham, and then laying it up and in was John Flanagan. But it was Birmingham that started the exchange with good defense on the toss-in. Irick from 13, no good. Kellner fighting for the rebound, got it. Free, open, bango. Goal and free. 10 points for Nolan. Sheboygan down 1, 26-27. Flanagan inside feed. Easy basket by Dave Ittner.
Good defense, just better passing.
Nolan Free goes down hard. Foul is committed by Matt Miller.
Oshkosh North, 10 guys. They've played.
Matt Miller. His first, Tank Johnson, Justin Ware, Steve Lacey.
Seems like they interchange their players the same as Sheboygan North. They're all the same size, but their kids are all big. Big and strong.
Steve Lacey on top. Steve has played everything this year, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Guard, forward, now he's a point guard.
Very versatile player.
Dodge, cross-court pass to Free. They get it into Irick.
Great skip passes.
Irick can't get the jumper in, but he does tap it out. North keeps the possession. Free left open. Got it. Nolan Free.
Great
Sheboygan
job.
tie now, 29 all. Johnson.
Don't you dare call that on Tom Irick after he gets mauled. You're right.
They're going to call it on Oshkosh.
You're darn right.
Foul goes on Johnson, his second.
Tommy Irick, you got to keep your head, but I'll tell you what, they're going to call that on Tom Irick after he got thrown to the ground twice.
Get excited, Chris. I like it.
I didn't like that. If they were going to call that on Tom, that was just baloney because he got mauled twice. Tom's got to keep his head, not reach in there and be aggressive just because you got the first one, because sometimes they catch the second one.
Free. He's feeling it. 32-29. Get back, Sheboygan.
Knew it when it left his hand. That was in.
Malco's lob pass is in. Good swing of the ball by Oshkosh, but they almost lose it, and it goes out of bounds. Corey Dodge got away with the foul there, Chris. I think he grabbed the guy going after the ball.
Wow, there's so many reaches, and it's so physical. It's tough to pick which one's going to be the fouls. Regardless, you're never going to be happy, the Sheboygan North or Oshkosh North fans, because it's so physical, and the officials got to call some, but they let others go because it's tough to get them all.
Oh, it wouldn't be any fun to watch.
No.
7 team fouls each team. We're heading down to under 3:30 remaining until halftime.
This isn't the 5th grade rec department either.
Irick leans in. Got it. Tom Irick with his second basket. Wara. Dump pass in from Malkow to Justin Wara, and he puts it up and in. 34-31, Sheboygan on top. Out to Free. Rims off. Good rebound by Kellner. His shot is blocked. Oshkosh comes away with it. Birmingham out to Flanagan. Oh, good no-look pass. Layup is up and good by Nathan Wara. That was sweet. Sheboygan still on top, 34-33. 2:30 remaining.
Only the first half?
This is only the first half. Kellner up over the crowd. His shot is no good. Oshkosh comes away with it. Corey Dodge falling over the Oshkosh dribbler is going to get called for the foul. I'll tell you, it's getting chippy out there, Chris.
Corey Dodge goes second. Next, Middlestead.
Invite these two teams over to Pizza Village after the ball game. They'll start chucking pizzas at each other.
Can you say Animal House? Stepping to the line will be Nathan Ward to shoot the bonus. Matter of fact, he's 0 for 3 in the ball game so far. All tied up, 2:20 remaining until halftime, 34-34. Nathan Wara hits a pair, Oshkosh on top. Oh, good play by Malkow. He read the pass and stole it. Middlestead down the baseline, can't get it in. Oshkosh comes away with another rebound, and that was Nathan Wara, and they're just out muscling Sheboygan North underneath the basket. 37-34 Oshkosh. Kellner, got it. TJ Kellner, his fourth three-pointer of the half.
Good decision by Lacey to give that one up.
And a little drive by Nathan Wara. He dumps it down to Flanagan for an easy two.
Step up, Derek Deason, and take a charge.
Malco tipped that ball out of bounds.
Derek Deason was caught in the middle of the lane, halfway between. He's either got to guard the guy or draw and step up and take the pass. You get caught halfway between. Caused the easy layup there.
This inbound pass from the side has caused North problems tonight. Let's see how they do it this time. Good job of getting it in, boys. It's 39-37, Oshkosh on top. Heinrich's shot attempt is no good, and Flanagan goes high above the crowd for the rebound. Oshkosh has the ball and a 2-point lead rolling down to a minute left in the first half. Kellner guarding the ball. It's Nathan Wara.
Travel.
Had it tipped away. That was Ittner came away with it. 45 seconds remaining. Malco being guarded by Nolan Free. Rolling down, 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Free stole it away from Malco. He's going to take it to the hoop. Gets his shot blocked, but it was out of bounds before he tried to gather it in and throw it back. I like the play by Free to force it to the basket, try to draw the foul. North has it, they're down 2. There's 23.2 seconds remaining. Taylor Cameron coming in for Nathan Wara.
Well, Free's a little shaken up. I don't agree with you, Marty. I think he should have just taken it to the rack and put it in there. He drew the foul and got nothing out of it.
Deasing from 10, no good. Kellner, putback is no good, but he's fouled. I think that's going to go on Don Malco. It does, that's his second.
15 down, Malco, his second.
Kellner will be shooting a pair. Matt Clark getting ready to check in, I'm sure, for Eyrich. (39-38), Oshkosh still on top 1. There's going to be 17.9 seconds remaining after this second free throw attempt. Tommy Olson getting ready to check in. Nolan Free stepping off the floor. That ties up the ball game at 39.
Fan favorite of the Zoom section of Oshkosh, TJ Kellner.
16 points for TJ in the first half.
Sits down here. Good substitutions by Coach Destel. No sense getting those extra fouls. Just let the boys step in here and do the job.
West looking for the inside feed. Outside jump shot is no good, but the rebound putback is John Flanagan with that putback, and that's been a bugaboo. So in the second quarter, Chris, in the first, but the half ends with Oshkosh on top, 41-39.
The United Church of Christ. No matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you're welcome here.
If you're not helping after school programs, you're really helping to take them away.
That wasn't very nice.
After school programs, wouldn't you rather be helping?
Diabetes is a killer. After I was diagnosed, I didn't feel sick, so I didn't listen to my doctor. Then it struck. I had a heart attack, then a stroke, and I was only 49.
People with diabetes are 2 to 4 times more likely to suffer a stroke than people without diabetes, and many who survive are severely disabled.
Don't let diabetes destroy your life.
Learn how to reduce your risk of stroke. Call for your free diabetes survival guide.
Back at Oshkosh North High School, where the Golden Raiders trail Oshkosh North 41-39, some halftime scoring. Oshkosh was led by Nathan Wara with 12 points, chipping in with 10. Coming off the bench was John Flanagan. In with 6 was Justin Wara. Justin Wara was sidelined for a good part of the first half with 2 fouls. He did have 6 points, however. Ron Johnson, their big center, had 4 points, along with Dave Ittner. Ittner's getting his 4 off the bench. Don Malkow hit an early 3 and then was shut out in the rest of the half. And then chipping in with 2 was Jack Birmingham, but he played some nice plays defensively for his ball club. Sheboygan North, it was a 2-headed monster all the way, Chris. Nolan Free and TJ Kellner each finished with 16 points. Tom Eyrick played a strong half underneath. Rebounding had 4. Tim Schwer had 2, and Alex Jordan hit 1 out of 2 free throws for Sheboygan's 39 points.
What a half. What a half. I mean, just intense up and down. If it's anything like that in the second half, this will be a game to remember. Game of run, Sheboygan North led 18-11. Then next thing you know, they were outscored 14-2 by Oshkosh. Then next thing you know, Sheboygan North goes on a 14-4 run. And now at halftime, we're basically even. 17 for 31 shooting for Oshkosh, 13 for 33 for Sheboygan North. The offensive glass is the thing that Sheboygan North better figure out here in the second half, or they're going to be in trouble. They gave up 8 offensive rebounds in that first half. 6 too many.
One thing that there's technique to defensive rebounding, with blocking a guy out. Offensive rebounding is just hustle and determination, and Oshkosh showed a lot of hustle and a lot of determination in the first half. Just starting off, Oshkosh with the first possession. They dump it into Johnson. He spins on Eyrick. The shot is no good, but he is fouled. For Tom Eyrick, that's his second foul of the ball game.
It's one of those, don't body him up, just kind of let him flip it up there because his shot's not spectacular. Easy to tell him now.
Yeah. Where were you before he got the ball?
Plus, I'm not the guy grinding on that huge Ron Johnson, 6'5", just a sophomore. But he's got to go 225, 230 easy.
Had a feathery touch on that first free throw. Dropped it right in. 42-39, Oshkosh North on top. Misses the second, but another offensive rebound by the Spartans, and Johnson put it up and in. Sheboygan down 44-39. Oshkosh continues in the 1-3-1 zone. Kellner from way outside the line drops it right in.
5 of 9 from out there, Marty. 6 of 13 in the game.
Pass goes off of Johnson's hands out of bounds. Sheboygan down 44-42.
9th turnover on the Spartans.
You could see a little different defensive technique by Oshkosh late in the second quarter, trying to prevent the penetrating pitch. Out to the corner for the 3-point attempt. Malkow had a steal on that attempt where he fakes it and then he goes out to the shooter instead of covering the driver.
You made a point earlier, you say, oh, why did they kick that away or tapped it away? But you were right, Marty, before. That Wara's got big, long arms.
And we get a tie-up by Justin Wara. Boy, it's hard to imagine not grabbing some arm on that.
Yeah, Tim, you got to get there. You got to get there quicker.
Well, he's driving through the lane. There's a lot of traffic in there.
Yep. Why not?
Bango! Tim Schwer. His first 3 of the night. Birmingham had it on the wing. Dump inside to Johnson. The ball is tipped away from him. Kellner comes away with it. North on the bust out. And the ball is tipped out of bounds. They're saying no. Jordan threw it out, and it's going to be Oshkosh's ball. The Raiders lead it 45-44. Dodge steps out to help. Open three-point shot by Birmingham is no good. Deasing pulls it back out. Good decision by him. Jordan driving, and he draws the foul. I think Johnson is going to pick up the foul, and that'll be his third if it is.
Such a difference, Marty, between what Alex did and Tim did. Alex exploded the basket. Tim kind of was a little slower, and the defense for Oshkosh could step up. That's what you got to do, is create those things. Oshkosh North just 1 for 6 from three-point lane. Or line.
Land.
Or land.
Outside the line. They're not hitting from long range. Quick movement of the ball inside to Dodge. His ball is tipped away. And Sheboygan North catches a break. Birmingham not able to handle it. Goes off of his hands. And Coach Desatel not happy with the ball handling on that exchange. Eyrich and Free both coming in. Dodge and Deasing come out. They get it right in the teeth of that trapping zone.
Good ball movement today by Sheboygan North.
Jordan trying to get through. They kick it out to Free. His shot is in and out. Flanagan with the rebound. Long pass to Wara. Good. Oshkosh on top, 46-45. Eyrich from 14. His shot is no good. That's a good shot. You got to take that. You just got to be able to knock it down. Malkow with a nice save. And Eyrich with a good hustle attempt, knocking the ball away from number 24, Justin Wara. Birmingham. Kellner knocks the pass away, and Oshkosh will keep it. 5:07 remaining in the third quarter. Mike Martin along with Chris Wright bringing you the ball game. Malkow dumps it in to Wara, who dumps it into Flanagan for an easy two.
Almost like the defense wasn't there, Marty.
Yep. Jordan driving, and he draws the foul. They're not going to give him the shot attempt again, Chris. Foul goes on Nathan Wara. That's only his first. Ittner and Lacey coming in. Lacey for Sheboygan, Ittner for Oshkosh. It's 48-45. The Spartans up. Eyrich had the ball tipped away, and then we get a travel called on Oshkosh. It's pretty hard to dribble the ball in traffic against Oshkosh. I think you can get away with it against some ball clubs, but not this one.
No, and it's so physical, and they're not calling all that ticky-tack stuff, which they can, as you said earlier, Marty. So you got to be explosive and drive to the basket quickly. Take care of the ball. They got 3 turnovers here in the first 3 minutes.
Inside feed to Eyrich, leaning. Foul's going to go on Oshkosh. Eyrich delivering a good blow. Foul goes on Jack Birmingham. For Birmingham, that's his first foul. It's a third team foul on Oshkosh. Kellner with a quick release. Shot is way short. Oshkosh comes away with it. Birmingham on the push. Had Wara open on the drive, but didn't pass it down to him. Free with a steal. Kicks it down to Kellner, who traveled big time. They even call that at Wednesday night basketball. Kellner saying, I can't believe I did that.
Max Middlestate.
Great call by the official, though.
Oh, that's one you'd like to have back.
Oh, really? That was an easy 2. All you do is put the ball down once. He dragged the foot. Stolen by North. Schwer's shot, no good, and it's tipped out of bounds off a Nolan Free. And a lot of contact on both sides, but no call.
2 opportunities to get buckets, and you get nothing.
That's 4 points. That's a 1-point lead if we get it. Ball goes right of the receiver. Max Middlestead picks it up and puts it in.
2 opportunities on a 1-on-none and a 2-on-1, and you get zip, and they come back and score 2. So instead of having a 1-point lead, you trail by 5. Coach Tom doesn't tell call timeout, Marty.
Timeout, Sheboygan North. Chris is right on that account, but it's only a 30-second timeout, Kerry, so we'll keep it here. You know, in a close game like this, you can't afford those golden opportunities to slip through your fingers. Chris writing down his stats. But Sheboygan North working hard. It's just you got to take care of the ball, and when you get the opportunities, you got to capitalize on it.
Yep.
They haven't done that so far here in the second half.
No.
I believe they were down 45-39. And then they came back and got it to 45-44 when they had the first breakaway layup. That was a travel call.
No, it was 48-45 when they had the 2 layups.
Okay, attempts.
Yeah, attempts. And 2 chances. Zip. Got to have a bucket here, boys. Tell you, the ball reversal's been outstanding today for Sheboygan North. No lollipops out there.
Kellner on a driving layup. He puts it in and he's fouled. Foul goes on Justin Wara, his 3rd. Birmingham comes in for Wara. Kellner finishes off the 3-point play. It's now 50-48. Oshkosh on top by 2. Birmingham kicks it out. Long shot attempt is up and good by Max Middlestead. Middlestead off the bench has 5 points.
That's their second 3-pointer.
Outside the free. His shot is good. Nolan Free. He has 19 in the ball game.
Rebound it.
Shot is up and good. That one is made by Dave Ittner. 56-51. Oshkosh on top. Over to Free. Rolls off. Kellner with the rebound. Lean in. Shot no good, but he is fouled. Nathan Wara pick up that foul. It'll be his 2nd. Kellner's been perfect at the line so far this afternoon. Continues that trend. 23 points for TJ so far in the ball game. Ron Johnson comes in. John Flanagan coming out. Can't get that second one to go. It's 56-52. Oshkosh on top. 2:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Wow, they were just cold from that 3-point line, but those 2 3-point baskets for Oshkosh got them this nice lead.
Inside feed, shot by Ittner is good, and he's fouled. Well, you could see what the defense did. They cheated out on what they thought was going to be the pass out to the 3-point shooter, and Ittner just broke wide open underneath.
Dave Ittner
Ittner had 4 points in the first half. Chris, he has 5 so far in the second, and all his points come from a substitute role. He now has 10 points.
Biggest lead of the ball game, huh?
Yeah, 59-52, Oshkosh on top.
Sheboygan has a 7-point lead early, 18-11, but I think this is the biggest lead for Oshkosh.
Schwer has it on the wing, looking. Schwer from three-point land. Tim Schwer's second three-pointer of the quarter. Long pass. Oshkosh missed the layup. Flanagan with the putback. Again, North beaten down the floor, and they turn the ball over again on a throw-in violation. These are things we just haven't seen all year. We haven't seen teams beat North down the floor, and we haven't seen them turn the ball over, throwing the ball in bounds.
It's unbelievable how they are getting beat back on D.
Guerra has it on top. Kicks it over to Flanagan. Oshkosh working the perimeter.
While North looks to set up the press, Oshkosh is running down the floor the other way.
Middlestead on top. Birmingham has it, being guarded by Pulls. Ittner has it in the corner. North working very hard. Flanagan got it underneath. He put it up and in, and he's fouled. This right here could be a turning point in the ball game, Chris. Foul goes on Corey Dodge. Third foul on Corey Dodge.
Nolan Free found Ira for the Raiders. Don Melko for the Spartans. John Flanagan at the line.
Melko comes in for Oshkosh. Ira coming in for Sheboygan. Flanagan looking to finish off the three-point play with a free throw. He has 16 points, and he didn't start the ball game, Chris.
No, he's got numbers all over my stat page.
Shot is no good. Kellner lost the ball out of bounds.
Well, a lot of exchanges. Free hits the three. You come down, give up an easy layup. You turn it over, come down and aid a basket, and a three-point play.
Derek Deasing comes in the ball game for T.J. Kellner.
Now another opportunity to put points on the board.
It's 63-55. Oshkosh up 8, and they still have the ball. Pass into Ittner. Birmingham has it on top, over to Nathan Wera. Flanagan's been a force off the bench, as has Ittner. Nolan Free. No foul call. Now we get an offensive foul. What are they going to call? They're going to call it on Free. They said he got him first, which was probably a correct call. But it looked real bad because the offensive guy pushed him away after.
Yeah, it was the right call. You're right. I think he got him first, but then the next push was obvious, too. You're going to get another one, Nolan.
Nolan doesn't care. Wera in the lane, in the lane, in the lane. They're going to get a 3-second call. No, they're going to get an offensive foul call. That's even better. For Wera, that's his third.
I think he traveled twice.
No, they didn't. They call an offensive foul.
I know, but then they called that. That's because the entire Sheboygan city was halfway on the
well,
court.
These guys got to go through Sheboygan County, or they actually live in Sheboygan County, Cedar Grove.
Like I said, it's so physical. Every call you're not going to get, and the ones that aren't.
Free with a three-pointer. His second three. It's 63-58. North still in this ball game.
Next time's a bonus.
Ball is tipped away over to Nolan. Shot is blocked and out of bounds. No way! Come on. Ball was tapped out of bounds right out of his hands. Put my seatbelt on.
That was a bad call. An absolutely bad call.
63-58, Oshkosh on top. We're down to 22.7 seconds remaining in the third quarter in what has been an excellent basketball game. A lot of up and down action. Wera has it on top, being guarded by Lacey.
Big 10 seconds, Marty. Big 10 seconds.
Wera. Good help defense by Deasing. Wera's shot is up and in. And that's the quarter. At the end of 3 quarters of play, Oshkosh leads it 65-50.
Congratulations on the promotion.
I hope you're saving the extra money.
You gotta put it in stocks.
If you want to get ahead.
No, buns.
And CDs.
Way to go.
Stick it under the mattress.
Getting plenty of advice, but not enough facts? Visit saveandinvest.org. No confusing advice, no sales pitch. Just unbiased information and tools to help you manage your money with confidence. Saveandinvest.org.
Salam.
Salam. Ewa.
Rede.
Mir.
Shanti.
Yep, Changyokdi.
We all want the same thing.
Peace.
And Rotary clubs
Sola.
are making it happen.
Lucky.
Through international scholarships for young people to promote peace and understanding around the world.
Back at Oshkosh, getting ready to start fourth quarter action. Spartans lead it by 7, 65-58. Free, another steal. Kellner, pump fake, lays it up, rolls off, but he does draw the foul on Justin Wera. Kellner with 27 points in the ball game. Make that 24 with that free throw. 65-59. North hanging in there. They got to have to do it on the defensive boards, Chris. Oshkosh still letting their presence be known. Wera drives right through the crowd. Not a good pass. But Flanagan gets a nice pass from England. His shot is no good. Johnson lost the ball out of bounds. North will have it. But Johnson was right there to grab the offensive rebound.
Yeah, went right off his head.
Yeah.
12 of 24 shooting from three-point line for the Raiders.
Deasing, got it. Derek Deasing. His first basket of the night. Free with a steal, he puts it up and in. 65 all, we're tied. And a charge. They're going to call a travel on Wera, and that's a good call too. Timeout, Oshkosh. North ties up the ball game with a couple of quick plays to start off the fourth quarter. It's a full timeout, Kerry. Let's take a short break so Chris and I can catch our breath.
Nuclear weapons materials stored in laboratories and other facilities, some protected by just a chain link fence. Terrorists are trying to steal these materials to make a nuclear bomb and attack us here. We need to stop them at the source by locking down the materials. There is something you can do to protect America. Visit saferworld.org. Be part of stopping a catastrophe before it happens.
Back at Oshkosh North, where Sheboygan North has opened up the fourth quarter with a 7-point run to tie up the ball game. A three-pointer by Deasing, a putback by Nolan Free, and TJ Kellner got it all started with a couple of free throws off a steal and drawing the foul. Cross quarter, Free wide open on a good ball reversal, and he nails a three. Oh man, what ball movement by the Raiders.
Free 6-3 tonight.
Ball is, oh, what a catch by Inglet, and he dumps it into Johnson, who gives it to Flanagan, who lays it up and in.
First team to 85 wins.
Deasing open in the corner. He fires it up, and he nails it. Derek Deasing. North feeling it from outside the line.
Raining threes.
71-67, North up. Deasing commits the foul at half court.
15 three-pointers, Marty.
That may not be enough, though.
No, it may not.
Going to need more. North has figured out the 1-3-1 defense to get it open to the corner people. That's what's happened
Yeah,
so far.
their skip passes tonight have been just outstanding, Marty.
Flanagan from 10, no good. Kellner with the rebound. There's no way that's a jump ball. That's an over-the-back call, foul call, and they call it a jump. Oshkosh stays in the 1-3-1.
It's intense ever since the opening tip.
Man-to-man defense now. Deasing, quick release. Give me the ball!
3 for 3 in the quarter.
North up 7. Started the quarter down 7. Inside feed to Johnson. Trying to muscle his way, but he's foul. I think that's going to go on Eyrich from behind.
Just the 6th foul.
Foul goes on Derek Deasing, only his 2nd. Flanagan comes out. Justin Wera comes in with his 4 fouls. Nathan Wera is going to toss it in. Flanagan in the lane, leaning, shooting, no good. North comes away with it. Schwer rips it away from Wera. North has it. And the lead. 5:35 remaining in the ball game. Malkow out on Deasing, not letting him open. Inside feed to Kellner. Back cut by Free. Kellner from 13, no good. Kellner, I'll catch my breath. Yeah, Tom Eyrich got the steal and got it over to TJ Kellner, who was fouled on the layup attempt.
Gotta like Ron Johnson in the backcourt, trying to bring the ball up the floor, trying to get it to somebody. That's a big advantage for Sheboygan North, and that's the big fella's fourth, huh?
Yep. Kellner going to the line again. Sheboygan with a 7-point lead. Make it 8. Johnson comes out. Flanagan coming back in. North with lead. I was just thinking the same thing. I was going to wait till he shot the 2nd free throw. He has an opportunity to get it to the biggest lead again. And he does.
Something we've seen Sheboygan do a lot this year is get to the foul line early in the 4th quarters.
Inglet lost the ball out of bounds. Oshkosh coming up. They're going to set up the press.
North struggled against Fond du Lac the other day. Let's see how they do tonight. This afternoon, excuse me.
Let it go. Eyrich, rebound. Inside to Kellner. Bango, baby.
Wow.
Tom Eyrich with a great rebound and a nice pass.
They're just outplaying Oshkosh right now. The best I've seen them play all year.
By far. Flanagan kicks it out to Inglet. His shot is in. Dave Ittner, pardon me.
Still an 8-point lead with 4 minutes left. Plenty of time.
4:30 remaining. North up 8. Timeout. A full timeout by Sheboygan North with 4:27 remaining in the ball game. North up 78-70.
Normal triglycerides are below 150. High triglycerides increase your risk of heart disease. And if you're a woman, that risk goes up even more. After standing in the shadows of good and bad cholesterol, triglyceride, also known as the forgotten fat, is ready to share the spotlight and the attention. Remember to ask your doctor about the good, the bad, and the forgotten fat. And remember, normal triglycerides are under 150.
This message brought to you by Sister to Sister, working together for healthy hearts.
29. Talking to some of the fans there, you see Tom Desatel talking to the troops. TJ Kellner has 29 points so far. Sheboygan North has 16 three-point baskets. And we haven't seen a game like this all year, just in terms of scoring points. You know, the shooting by North from the three-point line has been outstanding.
16 for 20, I got him from three-point line and beyond.
Clock running, North up 8.
Out of the zone, they're into a man-to-man. 8-point lead. Take care of the ball.
Oh, they had ice. Well, they had him open. Irick was open on the inside if they could have got him the ball because there was no backside help. Kellner, shot is no good. Good pass by Tom Irick. Wera, right to the lane, is short on the layup attempt, and then a throwdown, and no foul called, and then another foul before we get the whistle to blow. Call a T. Foul goes on number 24, Justin Wera. That's his 5th.
When you make your hay, free throw line.
Well, Deasing got tied up and got thrown down. Luckily, Irick got the rebound, and then when he tried to clear it, got fouled.
We knew it'd be physical.
Well, you know, and the referees really overall have done a very nice job because, like we were talking about earlier, you have to draw the line somewhere. You don't want to have a parade up and down to the free throw lines. And in that respect, I think they've done a good job. But, you know, when you let them play a little bit, they play a little bit more, and they play a little bit more, and all of a sudden, you know, now you're balancing on, now you do got to start calling it
and
more.
The intensity is so high, you know, the fans, every call is, you know, it's the refs. And you're right, Marty. I think they've done an outstanding job. But this is something I like is Sheboygan North getting to the foul or the free throw line here. Free throws for them.
79-70. Irick drops in a couple of free throws. A new high lead for North. It's 80-70. Under 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. Wera being hounded. Tipped away by Kellner. He's going to lay it up and in. TJ Kellner, 31 points. Max Middlestead had it in the corner. They get it out to him. Sets and fires, no good. Rebound by John Flanagan. His shot is blocked, but he's fouled by Tom Irick. What has been the case really throughout the ball game continues here in the fourth quarter, and that is Oshkosh dominating on the offensive boards. For Irick, that's his 3rd foul. First free throw attempt by Oshkosh in the fourth quarter. Sheboygan has shot 6 for 6 from the free throw line in the quarter. (82-72), North up.
Next foul, Sheboygan North, double bonus. There it is.
Irick is fouled. Foul is going to go on, I believe that's John Flanagan. Dave Ittner, pardon me.
And with 3 minutes left, the frustration's on the face of Oshkosh. They're losing their composure.
Long way to go, though, with 3:19. North needs to keep popping into free throws.
What's impressive is just 7 points for Oshkosh here in the fourth quarter so far. Good job of Sheboygan North getting the job done.
24 by Sheboygan. Make it 25. Whoa, man. Birmingham had it on top, gets it to Flanagan. Swinging it to the outside. Wera kicks it back. Middlestead nails a 3. Got to get a hand up on that boy. And then a quick timeout by Oshkosh. It's a full timeout, Carey. So with 3:07 remaining, North on top, 83-75.
This is a cat. This is fire. This is harmless and actually helpful to some people. Don't believe everything you hear. The fact is that every major health organization rejects smoked marijuana. Now that the smoke is cleared, discover true compassion.
Kerry Kautzer spinning the dials in the truck. Eric Wiesman running our single camera operation. Chris Wright, my partner, I'm Mike Martin. Here in Oshkosh, Sheboygan leads it. Long lead feed to Schwer, and he's hammered. And, oh no! Wow-wee. Got hacked right on the arm, no call. Turnover on North. Sheboygan North.
Oh, that one was unique.
Flanagan dumps it inside to Johnson. His layup is up and good. Oshkosh will not go away. Kellner. Get it out. We're down to 2:40 remaining.
Great decision.
Sheboygan up by 6. They were up by 12. It was 82-70. Derek Deasing, give me the ball once more. 86-77. 2:20.
Was he really 0 for 2 in the first half? 4 for 4 here in the second.
Johnson throws it up, no good. Flanagan, putback is no good, but he's fouled. And again, Oshkosh dominating on the offensive boards, Chris. Deasing picks up the foul.
Derek Deasing. Well, let's just run some clock.
Forget that.
And I've been watching him. He's been asking for the ball with 2 minutes left here. He bangs home a big 3. Oh.
12 points in the quarter. The only person that could stop Michael Jordan was Dean Smith. The only person that can stop Derek Deasing is Tom Desatel.
I think he's going to have Jordan out there for his ball handling. He's your point guard. You had Tim Schwer running it before. Got to pull it out. Good job.
Kellner. Shot it short. Under 2 minutes now. Nolan free with a great steal. Handle the ball, boys. Handle the ball. 150. And then a foul called. Foul's going to go on Nathan Wera. His fourth. His fourth foul. Irick will be at the line shooting a pair. Shooting those two like this always takes the pressure off that first free throw a little bit.
Because every point counts. Even one is better than none. It's right there, Tom. This one's in there. I like his form. I know he said that on Tuesday night.
Right.
It's right there. I mean, you can't.
Well, whenever he takes his 10, 12 footers, he's got great form on those shots,
too. Not left or right. It's right on.
Knocks that one home. 87-79, North up 8. Birmingham looking, can't find anybody. Now he forces it up and puts it in. Jack Birmingham, and Oshkosh with a quick timeout with 1:39 remaining. Let's see if this is a full or a short one. I think it's going to be a 30-second timeout. The official's asking. Full timeout again, Kerry, with 1:39 remaining. The Golden Raiders lead it 87-81.
Our kids have to deal with today
Isn't violence.
It isn't drugs, it's unhealthy food.
Too many of our kids are overweight. They're headed for diabetes, heart problems, or worse.
They need to eat healthy things like vegetables, fruits, high-fiber vegetarian foods. As our kids grow, the right foods can help protect them from obesity, heart problems, diabetes, and even cancer. To find out more, call for a free booklet or visit our website, kidsgethealthy.org.
I was watching Tom DeSatel talk here to the boys, and one thing I kind of thought I read him say is, get back. Get back. And that's the thing. You got to get back on D. Don't give up any easy baskets. Make sure if you're going to give up points, let them take some time off the clock. Very simple situation now. Hit your free throws. Take care of the ball. I said first team to 85, Marty.
Don't forget to call a timeout if you're going to get the 10-second call. Nolan says, I'll shoot the free throws.
Ice.
122, 120. Get the ball, be strong. Kellner, push from behind. Taylor Cameron is going to get called for that foul. TJ Kellner will go to the line. I'll tell you, good strength shown by North in handling the ball against the pressure.
TJ Kellner at the line, shooting 2.
Clutch.
88-81. North back up by 8. 1:16 remaining. A little strong on that one. Birmingham has it. Pushing it hard. Good defense by Schwer. And then good help. Good steal by Nolan Free. Take it to the corner, Nolan. Wera on a good knockaway from Free, but then he was out of bounds when he tried to save it. Just in a bad spot, but great hustle by Nathan Wera.
Not even a shot attempt there. That was tough. That was just tough defense.
Nolan Free on the good interception. Get it out of the corner. Oh, right through the legs of Tim Schwer. Good call. There's a case where you're caught in a corner. Almost call the timeout right now. Don't even bother.
Yep.
You got the lead. Under a minute, 56.5 seconds remaining. Raiders up by 8. It's going to be a long 1 minute left. Wera, Johnson muscles his way in and he's fouled.
You know, I don't think he wanted to call that one. It's kind of a lazy whistle. That's how you can tell when an official's not so sure. He just bodied himself in there.
Irick committing the foul.
Frank Johnson at the game, shooting 1.
Ittner back in the ball game. Johnson's free throw is up and in. Completes a three-point play. It's 88-84. Sheboygan on top.
I like a 4-point lead a lot better than a 3 or a 2.
Jordan clears the area. He got fouled, and then he got out of the way. We've seen that a number of times throughout the season with Alex. He plays it smart. Doesn't let his emotions get the best of him. I wonder if Birmingham said anything to him when he walked by. Jordan was 1 for 2 way back in the first quarter, Chris. There's 46 seconds remaining. Desso standing up now. It's hard to sit down. Oh, could see it on the release. Tim Schwer comes out. Derek Deasing comes in. Middlestead is dropping back into that three-point shooting position that North uses. Deasing goes back to guard him out of your camera angle.
Oh boy.
Ball was in and then it popped back out. North up 4. Wera, shot, around and in. It's only a 2-pointer. Timeout Oshkosh. That's a 2-point basket by Wera.
Woo! I
thought he was outside the line.
Woo!
We got a replay on that, Kerry? Era would be a great one to replay because I think he was outside the line. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Timeout is on Oshkosh. It's 88-86. North up with 36.9 seconds remaining.
Wow, I am telling you, they may have caught a break there.
Well, the first thing Sheboygan needs to do is get the ball in bounds. Once they do that, then they can be strong with the ball, hopefully draw a foul. Fans in the field house all standing. Free will be able to run the baseline. Like to get the ball to Kellner. He's probably their best free throw shooter. Clock running. Clock running. We get a timeout on North. A good call by Coach Desatel. He spotted the trouble.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Alex Jordan, I think, is the one who called it, but they're all looking at who called it, but I'll tell you what, it's a great call. Don't look at, somebody called a timeout, and I think it was a great decision.
It was. You could see the problems they were having in the backcourt, getting close to a 10-second count. So North uses a timeout.
Good decision. I'm sorry.
North is going to get it out of bounds near the Oshkosh student body. About halfway up. I should say about 1/4 of the way up. 3/4 of the court to get it to the hoop. Only 1/4 of the court to get it across half court.
Yeah, you got 2 timeouts left. You had one before that. That was a good time for a timeout. Somebody called for timeout, and the official heard it. I think it was Alex, but I'm sorry, but I thought that was a good timeout.
Well, it was.
He was trapped. There was no place to go, and he kind of threw it to the side. Could have been easily picked off.
Schwer fouled by Ittner. Tim will be going to the line. Tim was 2 for 2 back in the first quarter. It's 88-86, North on top, 28.2 seconds remaining. And you remember when I said it was, I think it was 81-88, North on top with just under a minute left. I said this is going to be a long minute. It's been. Those are the North fans clapping.
Well, let me tell you, this is the big one.
This makes it a, go ahead.
I was going to say 2-possession game. Boy, we think alike, Marty.
That's scary. Wera pass to Max Middlestead. Inside feed, and his layup is good. 17 seconds remaining. North taking their time. And Johnson throwing Irick down as he broke to get open. And good patience shown by TJ Kellner. That for Johnson is his 5th.
Well, I looked up on the clock and it said 17 something. It's 12 something now, so that was almost a 5-second call.
Almost, yeah. Second foul out by Oshkosh. Justin Wera fouled out earlier. Now it's Ron Johnson. Irick will be going to the line shooting a pair. It's 90-88. North up by 2. 2 free throws again makes it a 2-possession game like Chris was mentioning before. One forces them into a possible 3-point attempt.
Well, there's a lot of fans here today, Marty. Sheboygan traveled well, and
well, I think a lot of them are going to do a little bit of shopping after the game and then head down to Fond du Lac.
Yep, what a nice situation here. Chance to 2 teams in sectional play with 2 free throws here. That's in.
5 for 7 for Irick from the line here in the 4th quarter.
Very rarely misses right or left. That's why he's so tough.
6 for 8, 4-point lead for North. 10 seconds. Wera forcing, can't get it, tap up, no good. North with the rebound.
Travel.
And they call a travel as they fell to the floor, but great effort by the Raiders. 5.5 seconds left. They're up by 4, 92-88. And North calls a timeout. I think a good timeout by North.
Oshkosh out of timeouts.
I was just wondering the same thing if they were out of timeouts.
They don't have to inbounds. The game will be over. Let them score and don't call timeout. Just let Oshkosh score, and they're out of timeouts, I think, Marty.
That'd be a good point. Should we run down there and ask them? Tell Coach Desautels.
Eric, they out of timeouts? Yes, they do.
Chris found out that Oshkosh is out of timeouts.
Let them score. Actually, stand your guys down here.
I can remember us doing that when we made our run to state with Chilton. End of the game, let the team score, and the clock runs out, you win by 1. That's exactly what we did. Ball is tipped. Shot is up and in. And they're going to hang on to it. And that's the ball game. Sheboygan North wins it 92-90 in a regional final game at Oshkosh North. We're going to step out, and when we come back, Chris will have a couple of interviews for us, and I'll have some totals, and we'll wrap this ball game up.
One day, you were simply struggling to be a dad. The next, you're coping with a diagnosis of childhood cancer. CureSearch.org can help. It's run by doctors and scientists whose research has led to an overall cure rate of 78%. You're not as alone as you feel.
If you give me a fish.
If you give someone a fish,
You feed them for a day.
Teach someone to fish.
You feed them for a lifetime.
Give me a fish, and you'll feed me for a day. Teach me to fish, and you'll feed me for a lifetime.
Through Volunteers of America, you can help change lives in your community.
All right, here we are back with two Happy Raiders. Tom, wow, what a war out there. Those guys are really physical.
Yeah, they're physical. They pushed us around, but I don't know, we rebounded pretty well for them and kept our bodies on them. So,
yeah, I thought you guys did an awesome job. You know, a couple stretches where they used their height a little bit, but overall, you had all five guys trying to box out and get themselves on the glass.
Yeah, they had their runs, but we kept with them. So I think that was key, just keeping with them and keeping it close, and then we finally pulled away at the end. So.
Not only that, clutch free throws at the end, too. I always thought that this year when you guys got to the foul line and get into the fourth quarter, you guys are pretty clutch.
Yeah, well, we do a lot of practicing of the free throws, and we just shoot them a lot in practice, so it's just like routine. Incredible.
This is one of the best games I've seen you guys play, and what a great fan support today. It was just incredible.
Yeah, it was nice to have the crowd, and it got us really energetic and stuff, so.
Well, congratulations. Guess what? We'll see you guys on Friday night. Nolan, 17 threes by you guys. I always say, oh, you got to hit your threes. I guess 17's enough, huh? You needed every one.
Yeah, we worked on that. We came in this morning, had a shoot around. We just practiced on that, and we knew we would have to hit them to stay in because Oshkosh is so good.
Yeah, it was quite a battle out there, and a couple big steals by you guys. Some of the pressure they didn't handle so well, and you guys got some picks there.
Yeah, we did. We got some steals. Then we got to the line. Tom hit some big free throws. CJ hit some big free throws, and luckily he pulled out by 2 points.
I said 85. First team to 85 would win. You guys needed 92.
Yeah, that's a high-scoring game. It was quick and fastest game I've ever played in, probably.
Yeah, you guys were raining three. It was just a blast. What an intense physical game. Holy cow.
Yeah, we pulled it out in the end. Typical other guys followed down. We had to keep up on defense. So
right down to the wire, though. And, you guys have had some close games this year, and You know, you guys have won a lot of these close games, and I give Coach Setzatel a lot of credit. And you guys, you know, I guess that prepares you for games like this.
Yeah, we have TJ and Alex, our captains. They keep us in this. Derek's a good supporter, and we're always up on the bench, keeping our teams in these big games.
Well, congratulations to you, and we'll see both of you guys next Friday night in Oshkosh. We always love taking that little trip. With that, we'll go back to Marty.
John Flanagan, number 22, led Oshkosh with 24 points. He was followed up by Nathan Wara, number 32, with 16 points. And then following those two was Dave Ittner off the bench with 13, and Ron Johnson, the big center for Oshkosh, had 12. That was the Oshkosh key scorers. Sheboygan, TJ Kellner had a great game. He had 32 points, had 16 in the first half, had 16 in the second. Also chipping in big time, you just saw him on the interview, was Nolan Free. He had 27 points, 16 in the first half, 11 in the second half. Coming away with a strong second half performance was Tim Schwer. He had 10 points, along with Tom Eyrich, who had a strong fourth quarter from the free throw line, hitting 6 of 8 free throws and rebounding like a demon throughout the entire ball game. And again, providing that presence in the lane that Sheboygan North needs to have. Derek Deasing, what can you say about him? Get me the ball. He had 4 3-point baskets at a key juncture in the fourth quarter to score 12 points. He was a key element to North's victory in this basketball game. That's going to do it for our broadcast. We're going to follow North to Oshkosh. They're going to play the winner of the Neenah Sheboygan South game. We didn't get any score on that, so we can't provide that information right now. But that game will be next Friday at the Call Center on the campus of UW Oshkosh. For the crew, Kerry Kautzer in the truck, Eric Wiesman on the top camera, my partner Chris Wright, I'm Mike Martin saying we'll see you down the road, especially the tournament road at Oshkosh next week. Thanks for watching, everybody.